Lucy, I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused you. Robin, what are you talking about? You're my mother-in-law, and you're living with us, so it's only natural for me to take care of you. Even so, since my daughter moved out, I think I've been putting too much burden on you. Molly had to move out because her husband got transferred to another office, so it can't be helped. She'd been coming to our house to help you even though I'm here. I am grateful for her assistance. From now on, I will take care of you and your husband. I know I may not be able to do everything, but I would do my best. Thank you, Lucy. However, since I won't be able to continue working as I used to, we might have a little financial problem. You don't have to worry about that. As for me, I'd be more than happy to have you at home. Thank you very much.
Lucy, are you at work? You've been home all these days, right?
Huh?
Are you taking days off to take care of my parents?
Taking days off? What are you talking about?
Huh?
We talked about this when Molly and her family decided to move out.
What?
If I have to take care of them by myself, I won't be able to work like before. I'll have to think about using an elderly day service or a helper.
Huh?
But then, you said, there's no way we can spend money on such services. You yelled at me, remember?
Of course. We don't have that kind of money to spare, do we?
I said I would pay for the care out of my income. But you told me not to waste money like that, and you won't pay a penny for it.
Then why did you quit your job?
Huh? When I told you that it's impossible to balance work and taking care of them, you yelled at me, saying I have to figure out a way to do it by myself. So I had to quit my job to put your parents first. If I want to take care of them without spending money, I have to quit my job, right?
Huh? What kind of selfishness are you talking about? Then I'll be the only one working. I never said you could quit your job. You're going to make me earn money all by myself.
But you insisted that I should take care of them myself. Are you not listening to me? I had no choice.
All you had to do was to be quick and efficient. You've been too easy on yourself, leaving everything to Molly. And yet, you quit your job on your own.
Huh? You're not even doing anything yourself. Do you know how hard it is to take care of elderly? You don't know anything. You should wait until you actually do it yourself before you start talking like that.
You're my wife. Taking care of my parents is your job. Why should I have to do that? Can't you even balance work and taking care of my parents?
I didn't want to quit my job either. I've been promoted, and it's been so rewarding. If you're going to tell me not to quit my job, you should have helped me taking care of your parents from the beginning.
I've been working from morning till night as best as I can, you know? And on top of that, you want me to be a caregiver?
It's the same for me. I had a full-time job, so I'm on the same terms as you. That's why it became impossible for me to work when Molly moved. Don't you understand that much?
Huh? You're my wife. How dare you talk to me like that? There's no way I can take care of my parents.
I'll teach you how to do it. It's something you do every day, so you'll learn quick.
Why do I have to take care of them in the first place?
They are your mother and father, right? They deserve to be taken care of. If you're going to tell me not to quit my job, then help me take care of them.
You really don't get it, do you?
No. You're the one who doesn't get it. Then let me use the care service. Then I can keep my job.
I told you it's a waste of money.
Then how am I supposed to take care of them?
That's why I told you to figure that out for yourself. You just don't get it, do you?
What you're asking me to do is impossible.
You're the one who really can't do anything.
Huh?
You're a wife, but you can't balance work and taking care of my parents. Isn't that the worst?
Huh?
You should just get out, you useless wife. If you don't want to be kicked out, make sure you balance work and taking care of them. I'll accept you as my wife if you can manage both.
Lucy, do you have a minute? Yes, I do. What is it? I'm so sorry that you have to take care of us. Robin, you don't have to worry about that. As for us, we'd like John to do more around here, but he wouldn't listen to me no matter what I say. You and your husband don't have to worry about it. But you had to quit your job because of us, didn't you? What? Just now, John just came in, yelling and told us about it. Did he say that? He said that you can't work because you have to take care of us. He also said that because of us, he has to earn money by himself and can't rely on you. That's terrible. So I just wanted to tell you that we may be slow and limited in what we can do, but we're still fine. You can keep your job. What? But then I won't be able to take care of you. It'll be just the two of you. Can we use a care service? What? There are so many convenient services available now, so we can use them. We're just grateful to be able to live at home. Whether we go to a nursing home during the day, whether a helper comes here and takes care of us during the day, either way, I don't mind that at all. But John is strongly against that. He says it's a waste of money. Don't worry about it. It's after he goes to work. Besides, we can pay for some of it too. We've been saving up some money, you know. Well, I'm really sorry for how John has been, leaving all the care of his parents to you. We're disappointed in him. This is something we decided after discussing with Molly too. She knows about this too? I'm kind of sorry. Don't be. Molly was mad at John too. She was worried that she had done something bad to you. Oh, not at all. So, you have nothing to worry about, okay? Please, go ahead and arrange a caregiver for us. Hi, Robin. Do you have a minute? Hi, Lucy. What's wrong? John just came home a little while ago. Yes. I now understand why he didn't want me to quit my job. Why? Apparently, a month ago, he had a trouble with his client company, and he had to take responsibility for that and had to resign his job. Apparently, he'll be out of a job at the end of this month. What? That's really pathetic. He was forcing you to balance work and taking care of us just because he was getting fired? Lucy, I'm so sorry about this. I'll inform Molly myself, and you can keep your job. I understand. I'm sorry that it has been like this. What are you talking about? Of course. We're not that old yet. Don't worry. We have the situation under control. So, are you used to your job yet? Yes, I am. I've taken a remote job so that I can spend some time at home. It's a company I've always worked for, so the work is smooth. I think this way of working is better suited for me. I'm still getting used to some part, but it's fulfilling. That's good to hear. Thank you, Robin. So, are you making any progress on the thing we discussed about? Yes, Everything will be ready by the middle of next month. But are you sure about this? Of course. Me and my husband want you to be happy. So you don't have to worry about anything. Thank you, Robin.
Lucy, I don't think you're out working. Are you still not working? I told you, you're supposed to balance work and take care of my parents, didn't I?
I'm working. I'm working from home now.
What? That's no way to make money. If you are working, you're supposed to make a decent amount of money. Don't you understand that?
Just because I work from home doesn't mean I can't make money. It's still a job. Besides, if I could work from home, I'd know how your parents are doing.
I told you to leave if you're useless, didn't I?
Does leave mean divorce? Then let's get a divorce.
Huh?
If you want a divorce, that's fine. In exchange, you'll take care of your parents after I leave.
I can't take care of them. Are you kidding me? You may think you're threatening me, but it won't work. Go find a job that pays well. Hey, Lucy. Where the hell are you? What's this all about?
What's going on?
I just got home from work, and what the hell is going on? There's nothing here. Where are Mom and Dad?
That house is on the market.
Huh? I didn't hear anything about that. What do you mean?
Your mother and father told me the other day. They are sorry to keep putting me through all this trouble with them. And it's too hard to use the care services, so they wanted to go to a nursing home.
What? Why don't you take care of them?
You told me not to quit my job, so I can't handle it alone. I told you everything, didn't I? Your parents saw how busy I was, so they decided to do it. It looks like Molly has already agreed to it.
So, am I the only one who didn't know?
You always refuse to listen to others. When Molly decided to move out, I had to take care of your parents by myself. Or, when I decided to quit my job, you just kept forcing me to do the way you wanted.
What are you talking about?
I told you repeatedly about your parents moving into a nursing home. But you just kept saying, "Shut up, do something about it yourself." You wouldn't even listen to me.
What?
So I talked to them and Molly, and they let me make a decision.
You're lying, right? Why didn't you tell me something so important?
How many times do I have to tell you? You just don't listen. It seems your parents have been thinking for a long time that they would go to a nursing home. A good friend of theirs had been admitted to a nursing home, and they heard a lot about it. And they thought it wasn't so bad.
I don't know about that.
So we talked about it. We decided to sell the house and use the money to pay for the nursing home.
Oh no. Then you better work harder.
Huh?
You can work as hard as you used to because you don't have to take care of Mom and Dad anymore, right? Right now, go back to your old job and work.
I'm working at my old job.
What?
I'm just allowed to work from home at my old job. I go to the office once a week, but the rest of the time I work from home. My income is the same as before.
Then you'll be working for me from now on. Since we no longer have a place to live, you're going to find a new place to live and you're going to earn money for me.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I've worked hard all my life. I'm not like you who quit your job to take care of my parents. From now on, you're the one who has to work to make up for all the work I've done.
Huh? Are you saying I've been slacking?
Weren't you? You've been living at home all day long. A wife who doesn't work is worthless.
You only thought of me as a useful servant.
Huh?
A servant to bring money to you.
That's a wife's job, right? If you don't have to take care of mom and dad anymore, you can do a wife's job as much as you can. I don't need a useless wife.
You're right. I'm useless. I'm not even going to be useful to you anymore.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I told you a month ago, let's get a divorce. I'm no use to you. I couldn't even take care of my in-laws. And the job doesn't seem to be what you want either. I'm no use to you, so let's get a divorce.
Wait a minute. I quit my job.
What? What do you mean?
Well, I had to quit my job for various reasons. If you divorce me now, I won't be able to make a living.
Let me ask you this. You're not going to depend on me to make ends meet, are you?
Yeah, until I get another job.
You're the one who told me to get out of the house because I'm a useless wife, right? I'm ready to divorce you.
At the time, I was also frustrated by the issue of taking care of my parents. I didn't mean what I said.
But I've already made up my mind.
Huh?
Your parents and Molly have agreed to this. They also know we're getting a divorce.
Huh? Is that what everyone thinks?
Well, your mother told me that she's sorry for putting everything on me. She said she can't cause me any more trouble. She wanted me to get a divorce as soon as they move into a nursing home. That's what her husband says too.
Did my mother say that to you?
Yes, she did. And Molly also. Molly said she's sorry to have such a brother. She told me to get a divorce, and I should just enjoy my life.
Even Molly said that?
Your parents and Molly said they didn't think you were such a selfish man. They said you should just start over from the bottom and go through all the hard work. I'm lucky to have a wonderful family. Except for you.
Oh no. I've had some problems and hardships on my own too.
Then why don't you talk to me about it honestly? We're a couple. We can talk about the good and the bad, can't we? You kept talking one-sidedly, making me do everything. Do you have any idea how much trouble you've caused the people at work?
I'm sorry. I apologize.
It's too late for that. I've already decided to divorce you, so...
Don't say that. I was just taking advantage of you. First of all, how do you expect me to live from now on?
I don't know. You'll figure that out for yourself. That's what you always told me, isn't it? You always told me to think for myself, right? I'll say it right back to you.
Lucy, don't be so cold. I'm out of a job.
So? I also lost my job suddenly because of you. And yet, thanks to the trust I've built over the years, I've been able to get my job back and work remotely. You should work on building a relationship of trust with people at work too.
Oh no.
Oh wait, but you got fired, didn't you?
How did you know that?
One of my colleagues at work happens to be a salesman who goes to your office. He told me that you got fired. He told me that you didn't have a very good reputation within the company.
Well...
He told me that you were also arrogant at the company. It's normal to get into trouble. I'm not going to live the rest of my life with someone like that. You see the divorce papers on the table?
Divorce papers? Are you serious?
Of course I'm serious. I've been telling you all along. When you fill out yours, just take it to the city hall.
Wait a minute. I didn't know anything about it. I never said anything about a divorce.
I'm sick of it. Now that my in-laws are safe, I don't owe you anything anymore.
You're not coming to live with me?
We're getting a divorce, so no. You have 1 week to get out of that house. After that, the contractor is supposed to start remodeling.
Huh? Wait a minute. What am I supposed to do?
So, you have 1 week to decide where you want to live. After that, you're free to do whatever you want. Well then, take care of the divorce papers.
Lucy, wait!
After that, John contacted me several times to apologize. So I blocked him because he was too persistent, and he seemed to have given up and filed the divorce papers. It took some time, but the divorce was successfully finalized. He spent most of his income on video games, movies, and drinking. He had no savings, so he's now working at a factory where he can live in and work. As a first-year working adult, I would like him to understand how hard it is to work. I have rented an apartment near the company and continue to work from home. I have enough income to live comfortably on my own. I also regularly visit Robin and her husband at the nursing home and chat with them. I would be lying if I said they are happy living there. But they are very happy when they see me, so I will continue to visit them.